All right, welcome new followers. Just a quick message from the heart today. Bethesda. Let me show you something really cool in the Word of God. John chapter 5, verse 2. Now there is at Jerusalem by the sheep market a pool, which is called in the Hebrew tongue Bethesda, having 5 porches. So around this pool in Bethesda were these 5 porches. There's all these different people that had ailments. An angel would come down and stir up the pool, and the people that were around on the 5 porches would try to get into the pool, and the first one to get into the pool would be healed. Jesus came up to a man at the pool of Bethesda. He had been there for 38 years, and he was an invalid. Jesus walks up to this man and he says, "Do you want to be made whole?" And the man tells Jesus, "I have no man to lift me up and put me into the pool." Notice Jesus didn't say, "How can I help you?" Notice Jesus didn't say, "What is your problem?" Jesus says, "Do you want to be made whole?" The man looks right past Jesus and says, "I have no man to lift me up and put me into the pool." The man's focus is on his problem, not on Jesus. Jesus says, "Do you want to be made whole?" And he looks past Jesus and looks at the problem. But Jesus, full of grace, tells the man, "Rise, take up your bed and walk." And the man takes up his bed and he walks. Jesus asks us all today, do you want to be made whole? But we look past Jesus and look to our problems and say, there's no one to help us, when Jesus is there all along. See, what's amazing about the Word of God is that in Hebrew, Bethesda means house of grace. All the people and the invalid himself were on the porches, and there were 5 porches. Now check this out. The letter Hey in Hebrew is grace, and the letter Hey is the 5th letter of the Hebrew alphabet, and therefore has a numerical value of 5. The Holy Bible is the true Word of God. That shows us that all around the man, all around him, the whole time was grace, and he couldn't see it. And when Jesus was standing right in front of him, he still couldn't see it. But what is grace? It's undeserved favor, which means we don't deserve it and we can't earn it. And even though the man looked past Jesus and looked to his problems, Jesus still healed him. And he can do the same for you today if you put your trust in Jesus and accept his grace. That's my message, Bethesda. Remember, stay God conscious. Go lift somebody up. Tell them about Jesus Christ and say, hey, grace is all around you. Believe in Jesus. Let him come into your life and receive his grace. I love you all. Be blessed. Peace.